Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Hooligan X Motorsports. I'm your host, June, and I'm up in the bar in our shop, and I wanted to talk today and show you guys our collection of vintage beer cans. Now, when I'm talking about vintage beer cans, these cans are probably from the 70s, 80s. I'm not really sure. Most of them are pull tab. They were a lot thicker back then. So we're going to start off with this Pearl beer can, okay? This one I got from my mother-in-law, and she said she had it in the attic forever, right? And she was like, hey, I think I got something cool for your shop. She don't know why she had it. She don't even remember where she got it from, but she donated it to the shop. So this is a Pearl beer can, okay? And then recently, my wife was at the antique mall in Spring, Texas, and she ran across this one vendor that had a plethora of vintage beer cans. Now, normally when you find these things, you're going to pay anywhere from $5 upwards of $20 for them. This guy had all of them listed for $1 each. So she picked up two for me, which this one is Falstaff 96, okay? And once again, it's a pull tab, old. Again, I can't tell you exactly what time frame, but it is old and vintage. And she also picked me up this one, which is J.R. Ewing's private stock. So being that we're in Texas, she thought that was cool because, you know, that TV show Dallas. And I was like, man, those are only $1. We're going to keep the prices in them too. And I was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. I was like, why don't you go back and get the rest of them? You know, go get, you know, I said, take $20 and go get some more. Well, she ended up buying them all, which was a total of 25. So we got this one, which is Cascade Draught. Never heard of it. Okay. Maybe some of y'all in the comments can tell me if you've drank some of these. And this is a really old can. See, it's got that seam on the backside. And looked like they opened it from the bottom like an oil can, which is kind of weird. But Cascade Draught, I'm gonna try to go through these pretty fast. We got Eisenbeck Extra Dry, okay? Not sure where this one is from. It's a pull tab, but these have been opened from the bottom so that the tabs are still there. So I guess they just opened them to make them, you know, collectibles or whatever. Take the liquid out. This is I thought it was MGD at first. This is a Henninger Kaiser Pilsner. Not sure where that one's from. Looks a lot like MGD, but once again, it's got that big, thick seam on the side. But keep in mind, we got all of these for $1. This one is Tinted Lager, which it's got this signature lady on each side. And you see the seam again. Of course, this one's been opened from the bottom. Old style can, though. I mean, these things are old. We got, this one is another Tinted Lager. It does not have the lady on it, but you see that seam on the side? Of course, if you're younger, you won't know anything about this. The old vegetable cans used to have these on them too. We have this Rogue Long Brew. I think this one was from Africa. At first, I thought it was India, but I believe I read somewhere where it said it was from Africa. Right there. It's called Rogue Long Brew. Still got the seam on the side. This is Mackinson Stout. Never heard of it. Don't even know where it's from. These look like some kind of low-end breweries. Those simple labels like that. Billy Beer. Okay. A little more modern, but, you know, different. We got, this one is Grolish Natural Fresh Holland beer. So I guess this one's from Holland. Okay. We got a Starter Special. I think that's how you pronounce that. Never heard of it before. One of those old cans with the seam on the side. Don't try to crush these with your feet too. You'll hurt yourself. Burgermeister beer. Not sure where this one's from. Kind of a generic looking label, but hey, still cool for the collection. This is a highbrow premium beer. Highbrow spelled B-R-A-U. Kind of like a castle or something on it. So I think a lot of these are maybe some European beers. And we have a German export beer called Hummer. Ding Schlavenmeyer. I don't know how to pronounce that. But it's got a cool label. You know, once again, some old style. Never heard of them, but hey, man, that's what we're all about. Different stuff. Here go another tenant. And you see, they got this lady on the side, which is kind of weird. It's called Penny in the Morning. And this other one was Penny at Night. So I'm not sure what kind of freaky stuff they had going on with that. But this is Penny in the Morning. I don't know. If you heard of this, let me know. Tell me all about it. Then we have Old Frontier Slosh. And it's got a plus size woman on it. Not sure. And she's like some type of pageant model. Not really sure what's going on with that. It's got the seam on the side, but I don't know where this stuff come from. I'd have to look at it closely. Like I said, I think these are all European style beers. We got this Old Vienna. So this is from Canada. It says right there on the bottle. On the can. We have this Stella Artois. So Stella Artois is big in America now, but I kind of get the feeling that it didn't originate. It says Anno 1366. So, you know, for all of those who drink Stella Artois, this is an old can. You see the seam on it. This is a Harley Davidson beer, and it's got more of a modern can. I mean, you can't go wrong. This is an auto shop, so can't go wrong with a Harley Davidson beer. Daytona 1994, so it's not that old, but cool. We have a Lucky Salutes, 1976 Bicentennial, so that's pretty cool. It's got the Liberty Bell on there. Let me know if y'all have seen that before. We got a, I don't even know how to pronounce this, Ortilibs Celebrity Series. It's another one. It's Philadelphia. It's got the Liberty Bell on that too, so it's some other type, you know, tribute to, you know, the United States of America. Schmitz, the beer of the bicentennial. Once again, something from Philly. And it's got like the Queen of England type look on here. And pretty cool, pretty cool. They all kind of have a European feel to me. This one is called John Corridge, 1787. And it's got a rooster on here. Never heard of that one either. Let me know if any of y'all have drank any of this stuff. We have another Grolasch. I think it's real similar to the other one we looked at. Yeah, these look pretty identical, except one's gray, one's white on the label. So we'll make sure when we display them, they're not next to each other. Excuse me. You have a Pock Pilsner, which is Pilsner on Call. So that's what the POC is, Pilsner on Call. Never heard of that. I believe this might be the last one. And I can't read this one. Maccabi beer. I don't know what language that is in. But that adds to the coolness to me. If it's something that you don't see every day, to me that adds to the coolness. So this is a big collection of beer cans that we have that are kind of unique. So we're going to have to try to figure out a way to display them. You know, we're open to suggestions. Let us know how you would display them. And that's pretty much going to be it. Like I said, we just got all of these for $1 each, so we couldn't go wrong. So like, follow, subscribe, comment. We really appreciate it. It helps us grow the channel.